Ready, break.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Pick it up, pick it up.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
Bang, bang. Bang.
Let's go.
Smith on first down. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. Here's Smith. And finding Davis here, the tight end. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Nice idea, nice concept there. Line him up on the left side of the formation, let him sneak his way across, coming back underneath, put it in his hands, let him get a few more yards after the catch, too.
Great way to utilize a tight end on the drag route. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Pull it high.
Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Cantrell brothers on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At the Vikings.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
X3, 218, chopper. Hey, orbit. Big grip.
Now Smith. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, and it's 3rd and short.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
Hey, lock it.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert, but right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Smith. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 27-yard line.
Bravo.
On first down, it's Smith. And this one complete to Reed. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Hey, zoom.
A give to Peterson out of the gun. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Come on, set. 60 or. 54, watch 54.
Quit talking about it.
Hey, exit. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
SOS. Mike 54. Mike 54. Come on. He's coming.
They run again on first down, Peterson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
40 to Mike. Here we go. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Hey, seam 6.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Smith being chased out left. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. A 12-yard touchdown run. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the
last point, ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive, maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, it's Cook. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. They'll come up on a 3rd and 4 here to start things out.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
Go, go.
56, Mike 56. Longer jump. Mike 56. Mike 56. And let's get this,
They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. On 1st down, Cook takes to midfield, but no further, just a yard there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, D. All day, defense.
Cousins gives way to Cook. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
On 3rd down, Cousins. It's complete to Diggs. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs, 35 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and good by Bailey, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
What?
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
I got it. Check.
Hey, echo. 5.
Now Smith. Complete. Richardson has it. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Washington Redskins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready up.
54, right there.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Washington Redskins, first down.
Ready? 15.
10 at the 41-yard line.
That's track. Hey, switch gears.
Hey, Charlie. Get it.
On 1st and 10, Smith. Looking for his tight end read, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. With that incompletion, let's play a little game here. We'll call it 2 up, 2 down. Surprising team so far, 2 for the good, 2 for the bad.
All right, let's start with the good. The Buffalo Bills. Did you really think they'd be pressing for first place this deep into the season?
No.
Okay, how about the Carolina Panthers? Start 0-2 with Cam Newton, undefeated without him. How about 2 down? The Atlanta Falcons. I thought they'd press for a playoff spot. And the Los Angeles Chargers.
How about the Browns at 2 and 4? I thought you'd put them in there.
I didn't expect them to be the team others thought in preseason. I thought they might contend for a playoff spot, but it doesn't surprise me overall.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense. Hey, no, easy. Quarterback, one time.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. Cousins going to come up on a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Cousins to throw it. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. And give credit to Reuben Foster, the linebacker, getting a hand in to disrupt.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit. But Only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And that'll make it third down.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
To the air again, it's Cousins. And this is caught at the 8. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Good display of footwork will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They'll come out in the pistol. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Push him back.
To throw, Cousins. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen. As the first half is winding down, and the Vikings have taken the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Bailey got the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll run on first down. It's Thompson. Again, he finds an opener. And finally taken down at the 34. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. This is taken near the 13. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt, show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Wow.
Ryan Kerrigan in on the tackle.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Cousins. And that will be incomplete.
It's not let, bro. It's literally not let me, dog. Like, it's gonna make me over. I'm trying to say it. The niggas running right to defender.
But you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
Here's Britton Colquitt now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
I try to set them like 3-10.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line. And it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
So first start and go to what?
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
On first down, Smith. He's got it complete to Thompson. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it second down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
You got that right there.
Here's Smith. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. A short little throw taken in by Reed. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Throwing again is Smith. Over the middle. That's Richardson. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 15-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
From the red zone now, Smith. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Kill. Any weapon. Get it.
They go with Thompson again, and they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Back to throw, Smith. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. from 6 yards away, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. They took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Vikings first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Mike, 56, right there, 56.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Cousins now. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th. So a big kick coming now for Dan Bailey. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And that hits him with the left upright, and it caroms away, no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. That close to taking a 4th quarter lead, but the goalposts, they had other plans.
I thought it was on target. It looked good off his foot, but then doink, off the middle and out. And those are the kind of breaks that can definitely swing the ball game.
Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. Smith now perfect since the second half started, 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Smith. Out to the left here to Reed.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Check 3, check 3, check 3.
We did it. That's
From the gun, it's a give to Peterson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
So, but after that, he got 1-on-1, then he put it out on that nigga over there. So I'm like, all right, you clutch. Then he came across the street, fall a little bit. Then come back, and then
out of the gun, Smith. Jordan Reed has it. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 38-yard line. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. First down, here's a run with Peterson. Adrian Peterson to the races. Touchdown, Washington. Adrian Peterson, 38 yards, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. They give one more as the extra points up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Oh, fucking dude, I could have beat him. I just didn't get in.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
They said, like, some girls had some shit, but I didn't know.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. His throw incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver.
Bro, shut your grind ass up, nigga. You shouldn't need a screen, nigga.
Now it's 2nd and 10, again for the 41.
Nigga. You one-on-one out there. We ain't got to jump a nigga 33 times.
Now
we got a red pass screen 14 times. We still going to
inside the 30. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
No, you not listening. If niggas not getting caught on the screen, niggas got to do something different.
And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Ruben Foster picks it. And a big turn.
Press circle. You run to the nigga, press circle. That's all you can do. It ain't nothing.
Yeah.